Hi friends, this is Selvijay here. Welcome to my networking channel. Hope all are doing good. And today the topic I am going to discuss about how to telnet from the outside to the inside host via Cisco ASA Firewall. So to the Cisco ASA Firewall, as per the architecture, I connected two Cisco devices, Cisco Switch 1 and 2. So this Cisco device 1, I am going to place it in inside host, and 2, I am going to place it in an outside thing, okay, outside security zone. So there are three different security zones in Cisco ASA Firewall. One is inside, outside, and the DM set. Okay, so by default, inside will be assigned a security level of 100 because it is always the most trusted one, and outside we are assigned a security level of 0 by default. This is a less trusted, and also as we know, traffic always flows from the higher to the lower security level, not from the lower to the higher. So in case we want to allow the traffic from the lower less trusted zone to the most trusted zone, then we have to configure an access list. So in this particular architecture, let us see how we can telnet from an outside to an inside host via Cisco ASA Firewall. So for that thing, let us now go to the configuration for a better understanding. So the first and foremost thing, I have to configure both these interfaces, that is inside and the outside interfaces. Okay, then we'll configure these both the devices. I have to configure this IP address and I have to set the corresponding gateway. Then afterwards, we'll enable the telnet on all these three devices, right, including the Cisco ASA firewall. That's the actual scenario. Now let us go to the device. So this is Cisco ASA Firewall. Go to the configuration mode. Interface gigabit 0 by 0. Name IF inside. Okay. So this is the inside interface I configured. So you can see the prompt. It is already inside is set to 100 by default. So not required to set any security level. So whenever naming the inside interface, automatically by default it assigned a security level of 100, which is the most trusted. Then let us assign the IP address 192.168.1.1 255.255.255.0. Then let us do a no set. Okay, similar way, now let us go to the second interface. So this is gigabit 1. I'm going to assign this as an in outside security zone. Okay, so go here, go to the configuration mode, interface gigabit 0 by 1, name if outside, name if outside, sorry. So by default take it a security level of 0 by default, and now let us assign the IP address 192.168.2.1 255.255.255.0. Okay, then do a no shell. So now let us view the running configuration. So just I assign both the security levels inside and the outside, right? So it is an inside security zone with a security level of 100 and outside security zone with a security level of 0. So this is a mostly trusted one and this is a less trusted one. Okay, so these are the things I have done. So now what we can do, now I am going to enable the telnet because I'm going to telnet from the outside to the inside host through Cisco ASA firewall. So first and foremost thing, I have to enable the telnet in the Cisco ASA firewall. Let us go here. So now let us enable the telnet command. Okay, so go to the configuration mode. The command is AA authentication. Okay, telnet console. Then we have to specify this local. This is a command for enabling. So already the command is there. Now just let us write the configuration. Okay, so we enable the telnet thing. So now we have done the configuration from the ASA end. We have assigned the inside and the outside interfaces. Then we activated the telnet. So now let us go to Cisco 1 and 2 and let us configure the interfaces and the individual gateway. The interface 1.2 IP and the gateway will be 1.1. Similarly for Cisco 2 also. Let us go to Cisco 1. Okay, go to enable mode and password is Cisco. So go to the configuration mode, interface gigabit 0 by 0. Okay, and the IP address I'm going to set 192.168.1.2. This is 1.2 and 255.255.255.0. Let us do a no shut. Then I'm going to configure this as a default gateway. So the gateway will be this particular host 1.1. Okay, so IP default gateway 192.168.1.1. Then let us disable the routing also. So already I set the gateway and disabled the routing. Now let us save the configuration. Okay, and now let us go to Cisco 2 and the IP is 2.2 and the gateway will be this 2.1 outside interface. Go to Cisco 2. Go to the configuration mode. Okay, interface. So interface gigabit 0 by 1. Okay, IP address will be 192.168.2.2 255.255.255.0. Let us do a no shut. Then let us set the gateway. So the gateway will be the outside host, right? In the ASA firewall 192.168.2.1 and disable the routing, IP routing. Okay, so then we are done with the configuration. So now we have to enable the telnet for both the things because I'm going to telnet from the outside host to the inside host. So let us now enable for on both these particular devices, Cisco device. So go to Cisco 1, let us enable the telnet. So line VTY04, password is, let us set the password and login. So this is a command for enabling telnet in Cisco switches. So similar way, let us go to Cisco 2 also, the second device also. Go to the configuration mode, line VTY04. Okay, password is okay Cisco, then login, and then let us write the configuration. Okay, then let us write the configuration. So now you enable the telnet on both Cisco 2 and Cisco 1 because I'm going to telnet now from outside to this particular host 1.2. I'm going to telnet, right? So also I have to set this enable password in Cisco 1 also. Go here, go to the configuration mode, let us do the enable secret password. Okay, so now what we can do, now let us initiate a telnet from Cisco 2 to Cisco 1. Let us see whether I'm able to telnet from the outside to the inside host. Okay, so this is the outside host. This is the outside host. Cisco 2 is the outside host. I am going to telnet to this particular IP 1.2. From Cisco 2, I am going to telnet to 1.2 and let us see. So telnet 192.168.1.2. Okay, so you are able to see I'm not able to telnet. Why? Because there's always a traffic flows from the higher to the inside to the outside, not from the outside to the inside. As I told previously, we have to allow an access list allowing from the lower security to the higher security zone in the Cisco ASA firewall. So now let us allow that particular access list. Then I will apply the access list via access group statement, and the protocol I'm going to allow is telnet protocol. So that's the only thing I'm going to do. Then let us initiate the telnet. So now you're not able to see the telnet session timed out, right? So now let us create an access list statement. Go to the configuration mode, access list. Okay, let us name it out underscore in extended permit TCP any. Okay, then the protocol you have to specify. The protocol I'm going to give as telnet protocol. Okay, equivalent telnet. After that, I'm going to apply via access group statement. Otherwise, this access list will not be effective. So we have to apply via the statement access group, the same thing out comma in, and then the in interface outside. What this mean is in inside interface from initiating from the outside to the inside. That's the meaning of this out in interface and outside. Okay. So now let us save the configuration. So now let us show access list. This is the thing I have done. So I'm going to initiate a telnet from the outside host to the inside host. So Cisco 2 is placed in the outside security zone. Cisco 1 placed in the inside security zone. Let us initiate a traffic now. So now let us initiate the traffic, right? So telnet 192.168.1.2. Okay, so I'm able to access from 2.2 to 1.2. So that's the thing I'm doing. Now it is prompting for the password Cisco. So now it is automatically taking me to the Cisco 1. Okay, and also you can check the count here. Hits here, show access list. Okay, so we're able to see the hit count also here. So only thing we have to allow via access list. Always traffic flow from the higher to the lower security zone. If you want to allow via lower to the higher security zone, we have to explicitly allow via the access list, and in this I added the telnet because I'm initiating a telnet from the outside to the inside host, right? So for that reason I'm adding a telnet protocol. Okay, so that's all about this video. So what are the things I have done is, first I have assigned the security level, inside and the outside security level. Then I have added the IP address and the default gateway. Then and finally I added a access list for allowing from the outside to the inside host. Okay, so I hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more videos. Thanks and have a wonderful day. Thank you.